Each week, I try to profile a coach, a player, an NFL executive who I think is the most fascinating individual of the upcoming weekend slate of games. The segment we call Schrager's Guy, and this week, I am so excited for the Steelers-Bengals clash up in Cincinnati on Sunday, and I am looking at no other player than number 55 for the Bengals, Mr. Vontaze Burfict. Love him or hate him, Burfict is the heart and soul of the Bengals defense, and on Sunday, there's more than just a stronghold on the AFC North standings on the line. There's pride, there's ill will, and there's history. Guys, Burfict's role in this rivalry has included a hit that injured Steelers running back Le'Veon Bell in 2015, a Twitter beef with Steelers linebacker Vince Williams as well, as a hit on Antonio Brown late in the Bengals' AFC wildcard playoff loss in January of 2016. Oh, and he also was hit and blocked from the blind side by Juju Smith-Schuster a year ago, in which afterwards Brown called it karma. There is no love lost here, but you know what? For the first time ever that I can recall in this rivalry, there's been a little respect being shown his way. Yes, Steelers center Maurkice Pouncey came out this week and said the following, quote, "I actually like playing against Vontaze Burfict. I think he's a great player. He's physical, he talks trash, but he does it in the right way. Sometimes a little excessive, but when you're a defensive player, it's supposed to be like that." You know what? Maurkice Pouncey's right. In an era where guys tweet all day and they call each other out over Instagram in the days leading up to a game and then go on to exchange jerseys with one another afterwards, there's something kind of throwback. There's something kind of cool about the way Burfict feels about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Look, the standings, they ain't pretty. They look like this for Pittsburgh. They're down from the Bengals, but the Steelers need this win in the worst way. Look at it right now. Steelers at the bottom of the AFC North.
Crazy.
That is wild. But history is with Pittsburgh. Since 2007, of the 10 times the Bengals have faced the Steelers after Week 5, and they've been in front of them in the standings going into that game, the Steelers are 7-3 over their rivals. In seemingly every big game between these two teams over the past 10 years, whether in Pittsburgh or a home playoff game like the one in Cincinnati, the Steelers have found a way. And that Bengals core, they've all been on the roster for all those games. Andy Dalton was there, right? He's playing the best football of his career, but there's history against the Steelers. We know about Geno Atkins. He's atop the NFL sack leaderboard, but he's been owned by the Steelers. And A.J. Green, oh yeah, he's been there for all those contests too. He's having a strong start, but the Steelers have had his number as well. And when this ball kicks off on Sunday, it's not these three I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm looking at number 55 in the middle. He is the emotional center of the Cincinnati Bengals. He brings the trash talk, and he knows the history. Vontaze Burfict's career has been marked by outstanding play in spurts, followed by knucklehead decisions where he later regrets. And he's got a rap for being one of the game's bad boys. He may never, ever shake that reputation, but it sure would be something if he could add the word winner to that list. It's going to be a lot of emotion, a lot of hatred, a lot of fire on that field Sunday in Cincinnati. I think number 55, the heart and soul of the Bengals defense, is going to be the one leading the way for not only Bengals fans, but for that Bengals team in one of the biggest games they've had in years. Vontaze Burfict, Schrager's Guy, Week 6.
Okay, Sheree.
Love him or hate him.
I am all about Vontaze right now. I feel like it's a redemption story. This guy has been dragged in the media, and now this team is coming up, and he could be the leader and get the last word on the Steelers.
Yeah, you don't oftentimes describe a guy by saying he's the emotion, he's the heartbeat, he's the trash talk. He really does embody all that. And it's okay. He understands that he might not shake that rap like you're saying, but sometimes you got to wear that villain mask for everybody on your team to embrace that spirit. You don't oftentimes want to come in and get bullied and get the noogie over the head and the wet willy by the Steelers forever. At some point, you got to stand up and say, nah, I'm a big dog too. And right now, they're leading the division. Show them just how big of a dog you are.